Hey boys and girls, I'm TheAnthroMetal. Welcome back. So, as I've discussed previously, I say the word anywho a lot. I don't know why, it's just one of the mannerisms I do. I like my segues, and that's one of them. Not like the little two-wheeled kind of like crazy looking. I don't know else how to describe them. I mean, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If I say a segue is actually supposed to be a transition between two phrases or two lines of thought, and you know, I get the whole idea behind that segue. Is supposed to be that, it's supposed to kind of represent that, but holy crap, that vehicle is like the stupidest thing imaginable. I mean, outside of smart cars, anyways, because smart cars. Yeah, don't get me started on smart cars, or get me started on smart cars if you will. But anyways, hey, look, Ninja Cynic. Yeah, he's in this video. Talked about him last game. Huh, yeah, I was totally playing that video up. Anyways, so like I discussed before, I love the word anywho and whatever those, you know, segues like that are. And so we discussed, I pretty much just told everyone that we're going to do a little drinking game. So every time I say the word anywho or any kind of variation of that, I guess anyways, anywho's, anyway, anything like that. Anything maybe? No, anything's not really a segue. But, yeah, we'll just take a drink. We'll put a little dingy-ding up there in the right-hand corner, and anytime you see that, just take a drink of whatever you're drinking. Hopefully it's something not bad, like coffee or Coke or whatever have you. Just not, like I said before, no glue. I mean, you can't really drink glue anyway, it's too thick. You'd have to actually eat that stuff. But don't eat glue, kids. We already talked about it. I'm not going to go back into it. It's bad for you, everything like that. So yeah, don't just drink something that's next to the desk. Not anything bad. Like don't drink lotion. Well, I don't know why you would have lotion next to the desk. Anyways, that's disgusting. Really, you keep lotion next to your desk? That's sad. I hope there's not tissues next to you too. Now I'm depressed. I'm not depressed at all. You're depressed. Anyways, so. Yeah, but if you don't have anything to drink, just give yourself a high five. Just, you know, give yourself a high five. You deserve it for not having something to drink. I don't know why you're rewarding yourself for not having something to drink. I mean, it's clearly a game that everybody should be participating in. But anyways, so what I wanted to I guess I can't transition and talking into something a little bit today. I kind of, you know, I don't know what, actually, I've gone over many different topics on whatever to go on, and I mean, I wanted to cover that anywho game and whatnot, and probably a couple other things I wanted to cover. You know, I've discussed previously that I've been kind of behind the times, just being unemployed and trying to get everything else done. I mean, most of this game footage is from when I was unemployed, and I can just play games all day, and, you know, it was, not gonna lie, I mean, it's fun playing games all day, but my god, it gets tiring. Not gonna lie, it gets tiring. I'm not gonna say that, you know, working is the best thing ever either. I mean, it's nice to afford things, and I really enjoy my days off a lot more. And don't get me wrong, I would love to get paid playing video games if I could. My god, that was my dream job. And I mean, hopefully that happens at some point in the future. I really hope so, because, you know, that would be awesome. But anyways, you know, I've been kind of behind the times in terms of, you know, just really the games out there and everything like that. I mean, I've been able to afford, you know, like one game a year or 2 games a year, and it's typically been Call of Duty just because, you know, I can play with my friends and everybody else online, and really thriving community. But other than that, it's been a drag trying to get a hold of different culturally relevant things, and like one of those things. One of the things I've kind of been behind the times on, I don't know why, it's books. You know, I'm a pretty avid reader. Call me, you know, nerd or whatever. I was always a nerdy kid, I guess, in what's it called? High school. There we go. I was always a nerdy kid that liked reading a lot, and all throughout growing up, I always loved reading. And I mean, it's a really fun thing to do. To me, it is, anyways. You know, you get to just prop a book up and watch it. And wait, watch it? Did I just? Yes, watch a book. Let's watch your books. Watch books, then dangerous. Just you know, prop it up in the family room. Let's go watch a book, kids. Today we're watching The Hobbit. You know, the book, not the movie. I don't know where I was going with that. But anyways, you know, I just pick up a book and get lost in it. I mean, that's at least how I am. I really can't just read intermittently, just sitting there and occasionally reading you know, a couple of chapters, or not a couple of chapters. I can read a couple of chapters. It's a couple of you know, a couple of phrases or a couple of paragraphs. I can't read. I get lost in the book. I mean, you know, like some people tell me, hey, why don't you read at work? I'm like, I can't do that. If I read at work, I'm gonna start telling people, you know, things that like that don't make any sense. Like, for instance, right now I'm finally reading the Harry Potter series, which is a pretty good series, not gonna lie. Why I didn't read it before, can't really tell you. Just like I said, behind the times, didn't really get into it. I still haven't even finished the Lord of the Rings series. I mean, I'm on the last book of it, but why I haven't finished it, couldn't tell you. Just it's a lot like you know, the game of the day that you're feeling. Whenever you pick up a game you're wanting to play, and you start playing, you go, man, I really don't feel like doing this right now. You pick up a different one, start something else. I mean, I know that happens to me. Maybe I'm just different. Maybe that doesn't happen to everybody. But anywho, you know, that just something to consider, I guess. But you know, if, for instance, I'm reading the Harry Potter series right now, and if somebody, you know, bangs in on my, like, if I'm reading it and at work, somebody starts talking to me, I'll probably be like, talking out of turn, 10 points from Gryffindor, or something like that. I'll probably say something ridiculous. Although that would be absolutely awesome to be able to just say that to people. I'm totally going to tell someone that next time. But, anywho. Oi. Oi. But yeah, so finally reading that series. My favorite series ever is the Dark Tower series by Stephen King. If you haven't read that yet, no one will have a shooting at right there. It's just like, die, Bush, die. Stupid barrels. But anyways. But yeah, the Dark Tower series by Stephen King is absolutely fantastic. It's a little less well known than the you know, Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings. I mean, obviously, Harry Potter was just, you know, could transcend many different age groups, so it was really good for it to go through there. But you should really go check it out. The book one's The Gunslinger. But anywho, that'll do it for this video. There we go. I just finished that off. I think I went 23-1. And pretty cool because both me and Ninja Cynic both got our SR-71 chopper and dogs in this game. But look at that. Even though I went 23-1, he's still better than me, like I said before. Anywho, that'll do it for today. Alright, see y'all next week. TheAnthroMetal, out.